Thanks for coming out. Are you guys registered to vote? Yeah, make some noise if you're registered. Be proud of them. Accomplishment, it's over. You guys know if you're not registered to vote, the voter registration deadline is October 25th. So you guys have a few more days to the end of the week to register to vote in New York City. And this is one of the most contested elections we've ever had in this city. Do you guys know that? I'm sure we have some strong opinions in this room. Yeah, we got some opinions back there. I'm sure businessmen have different opinions. I'm sure that Italians from Staten Island have different opinions. Right? This is a big deal, this election. And, there are some top options out there. We have Cuomo, Mamdani, Sliwa. One more time. Cuomo, Mamdani.
Boo! Boo!
Sliwa. I said we have Cuomo, Mamdani, and Sliwa. Okay. That's great, yeah. They said you could have the pervert you know, the Muslim you instinctively fear, or the Italian that came out of the sewers. Right, we have some options. Joe Biden, if you were actually Italian, with even more sexual allegations against him. Obama, if he actually had a Muslim African birth certificate. Or a creature created in a lab by Frankenstein's monster. Right? We have a lot of interesting ones. Okay, but yeah, whole thing is, there's a mayoral election going on, and there are 7 total races in this mayoral election, and 6 different policies to vote on. Now, the most interesting and important one nationally is the mayoral election, right? Trump's even getting his fingers involved. He's like, can I push Andrew Cuomo forward? Who do I have to touch to get him in office? Right? And I don't know if that's going to work, but what is going to work is going out and voting. And I'm trying to get more people to vote, especially the ones who aren't registered yet. It's okay if you're not, because you still have 5 days. The 25th is the last day to register to vote. And it's the most important election in New York City in recent memory. And only 1 million out of the 8 million New Yorkers actually voted in the last election. 1 in 8 people voted. So if you vote, you're having 8 times the effect of the average New Yorker. And since only 1 million people in New York vote, and there's 300 million in the United States, and this is a national issue, you have 300 times the actual impact of anyone else in the country by placing a vote in this election. So I think it's really important that you go out and vote. And if you don't already, well, let me show you this ballotpolicies.com and see if I can change your mind. I built a website with Lovable. It is a vibe coding tool that allows users to generate websites and put in data and make really cool stuff like what I'm able to hear with ballotpolicies.com. Yeah, move over a little bit. Yeah, I gotcha. Right here, I want to show you guys what we have. Voting preparation before election day. This is a sample of the ballot that was provided by New York City on the website, but not a lot of people know that you can see the ballot you can actually vote in before election day. They have it available online, but there's a lot of information out there that I feel like most of us just don't know about. Like, there are 7 total races. Can anyone name another race besides the mayor that's running in the city elections? Any other race? Call it out.
Right off the jump.
What? What is that response to? What did I just say?
Can you name any other races?
You asked for races.
Okay, yeah. All right. I got racial quick. Whenever I hear black in a guy's mouth, I get worried. So.
Council members.
Council members, sure. We got council members. We got the comptroller, spelled with an M.
Judge.
We got judge, yeah. We got Supreme Court justices. And we got a couple others. I'll show you all of them right here. I don't even remember all of them. Okay, so most important, mayor, the guy that is the face of the city, the guy who gives out the keys to the city, hopefully the one who won't give any more keys to Diddy of the city. That was Eric Adams repping the Diddy keys. So the options that we have are guys like Zoran. Okay, sure.
Yep.
Zoran, you guys know Sliwa, you guys know Eric Adams, and you know Cuomo. Even though Eric Adams dropped, he is still on the ballot. And there are a few others who got through and are going to be on the ballot, like Jim Walden and Irene Estrada and Joseph Hernandez. And do you guys know anything about Irene Estrada, Joseph Hernandez, or Jim Walden? Yeah, me neither. So let's go and figure out what their shtick is. So right here I have this thing called cheat sheet mode. It looks way better on a phone, so I'm going to do a little thing called F12. Oh, you don't have F on this? Okay. I'm just going to pull this down, and then I'm going to resize it a little bit so it looks like a phone. There we go. That's better. All right. Take a look at... I love cropping things. I'm a big cropper. Okay. This is what it's going to look like on your phone, which is what I want it to be. What you see when you enter the voting booth. I want it to be like your actual little buddy that tells you how each candidate is, what their main policies are, and their main criticisms. So, Zoran, for instance, all right, very, all right, we have strong opinions on him, I see already. He is a very progressive candidate. He has a progressive platform. He wants to do a rent freeze for 2 million tenants that are in rent-controlled apartments in New York, fair free transit, universal health care, $30 minimum wage by 2030, and 200,000 affordable housing units. Right? A lot of Zoran supporters love this. But there are other criticisms. All right, you're going to love this part. He is financially unrealistic, a bit too radical. I mean, you could be up here with me, honestly. Lacks executive experience, as you're saying, has previous defund NYPD statements, and if we click on some more, let's see the anti-Semitic ones. Okay, let's see. We have economic policies, housing and transit plans may be financially unrealistic, no executive experience, previously supported defund NYPD, defund the NYPD movement, now he is walking that back and defended NYPD, and proposed a $10 billion tax increase that could drive businesses out of New York City. And there are a lot of other anti-Israel stuff, but honestly, I don't think that has to do with New York City, because...
Except that he hates Jews.
She's yapping the whole show, isn't she? It's a real Jew right here, all right? Can we silence it? All right, might have to get a muzzle for you. But if we keep going through, we'll see that every single candidate has their
This
main policy.
presentation is so exciting.
So was
Jesus Christ.
your outfit choice. Look at this thing.
I vote we give him the light. What about you?
Hey, all right. Why do you guys look like two different branches of substitute teacher?
Let's give Adam one more minute uninterrupted,
All right,
and
yeah.
then we'll have time for audience feedback and then comedian feedback after the 1 minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds
All right,
good.
perfect. Thank
So
you.
let's say I decide I want to be independent. I go for Jim Walden, then I hit next, and I go over public advocate. Truman Williams, I like that name. He has Jew in it already. You're gonna love him too. We put through. We hit next. Comptroller Levine, that's a Jew. Let's go through. Wait a minute, what are his policies? He's a progressive fiscal manager. Wow, pension funds? What are some critiques? Financial expertise question. Whoa, oh no. Investment ideology concerns? Who cares? He's Jewish. Keep going. And you get Alvin Bragg Jr. Come on, he might not be Jewish, but he's a junior. Unless you want Maud Moran. All right, does that sound more your style? My style is to vote for the ones with the funniest names, which is getting me close to borough president. You got to write one in here. Then we have council member like Harvey Epstein. That's the one that's the most exciting. You're going to love him even more than any other candidate. A Harvey and an Epstein, take away the pedophilia. I mean, we have ourselves a candidate, folks. And before I get out here, I just want to show you some of the other features we have. Finding your political match, where you can take a quiz talking about what you actually believe in politically, right? Abortion should be legal in all cases without restrictions. Strongly agree or strongly disagree, you know? And you go through and you answer questions like this that lead to you figuring out which candidate's percent match to you. So it's kind of like a way to match.comify your politics with each candidate. And there's live community data, so let's see who's winning in my actual polling. Uh-oh. You're not going to like this. Zoran's got 78% of the vote.
People are stupid and brainwashed.
All right, go on ballotpolitics.com. Change it. You can load up to 77.7%. Let's see what we can do. Jumandaland is winning. You get the idea. We have an entire polling app here that tells you exactly what these candidates do and lets you know who you should vote for.
All right, thank you so much.
Ballotpolicies.com. Check it out.
Okay, so let's spend 2-3 minutes for comedian feedback, and then we'll have some audience questions or feedback as well. All right, and comedians.
Hey everyone, I'm Kevin Goatee. This is gonna be a lot more exciting than that. I have an awesome article in Substack and Medium called Corporate America Horseshit, Ron Barber's favorite. Let's talk. I didn't know Steve from Blue's Clues is giving out civics advice here. Even John Lithgow from Denmark was bored out of his tits. Okay. Loved you and Harry and Henderson. Underrated fucking film. This is all fine and well, Mr. Civics teacher, but there was no call to action, there was no branding, there was no nothing. You were just getting in the weeds.
Fucking vote! What do you mean no call to action?
Tell me if I'm wrong, audience. Thank you. I also love the female Bill Maher. She was more fun than that book and shit. Bill Maher and hooker boots. Wow, I don't know which one I do. To get harder, go read more books. I think I'm doing both the same. That hit Jessica pretty hard, pretty cool. What did you guys think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Holy shit, they're still in a coma.
Sounds great, actually.
Yeah? Alright. So then what's the goal then? Just to create more awareness? Just going, how are you creating awareness amongst everybody else?
Exactly. It's to create awareness, to let you know what these actual candidates vote for in the 7 elections you probably didn't do your research on.
Yeah, I did enough. I don't vote for terrorists or socialists, so I think I've done mine right there.
Okay, who are you voting for comptroller?
The Jewish guy, because they were good with money, right? Am I right? I'll go to a stereotype, fuck it, right? Why not?
I typically go funniest game or Jew too, so
Alright.
So wait, let me ask. So it's basically you have this thing and it's like to help people vote or something?
To help
Yeah, let me ask you.
Great reading comprehension.
How do you pitch this and keep me awake? That's what I want to know. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, Jesus Christ, and I see you recording your pitch. I want you to send it to me because I'm out of melatonin.
This is like when Andy Rudy would talk about rubber bands on 60 Minutes for 30 minutes at a time. The funny thing about comptrollers is...
Okay.
Hey Adam, what's up?
Hi, Ben.
Hey audience, Ben Rosenfeld, comedian. Yeah, sure, clap, why not? Use energy.
Like Rosenfeld.
This is the start. We're doing the startup show now, right?
Yeah.
This is hell of a dating show.
Well, I came in during your hate speech, so I wasn't sure. I came in the middle, so I just thought we were roasting the fucking terrorists running for mayor. I didn't catch the technology portion. Anyway, I dropped. I used to work at Accenture, and I dropped out of Caltech to focus on comedy, and my mom thinks that's my best joke ever. Anyway, going back to you, I don't know if the audience knows, but I believe you are the former campaign manager for Cuomo, so...
What, did he touch it?
No, that's why he dropped out.
Hey.
Because he wasn't doing a good job.
I know.
Okay. Well, so it's an actual... If it's an actual app, I like it. Yeah, that's good. But with your example, I was listening to is it Mamdani Osama? What's his name again?
Mamdani.
Bin Laden, yeah, the Bin Laden guy. Listen to you go in on him. It just made me regret that I don't live in New York City, because then I wouldn't be able to move if he wins.
Another loud voice who's not voting. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, I was just being triggered by this whole experience. So I was just standing in the corner. Okay, well, this was going on, so I have nothing more to add.
It's a great album title, Swimming in the Corner.
It's the first time Jim Walden has ever been mentioned at a comedy club.
It's true. It's also true. I didn't know I had an all-Jewish panel for this.
Hold the fuck on now. Now I'm triggered because I'm not.
Yeah, Kevin is as ubermensch as it comes.
Yeah. Get in the Uber then, man. Come on.
Okay. Audience, thumbs up. Actually, by round of applause. Are you a fan of this idea? Applaud if you are. And if you're not, say fuck off. All right. You got a keeper.
Let's go. Turn on the other judges.
Any audience questions about what Adam has built?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I going to monetize it?
You sell it to the Russians.
Now we say
That's how Biden got elected.
I'll probably do like banner ads at some point, but now I just want to get people to like actually use it and vote on it.
How do you think you can get the information out prior to the vote so they're being educated along the way rather than at the last minute?
Might be for next year, but probably street interviews and like I actually have like a bunch of friends that are like pretty politically active, like some that are campaigning on both sides. Social media. I thought she was going socialist with that, but yeah, social media, interviews in the park, and yeah, I'm trying to push it in like Reddit forums and stuff. That's where I got like a bunch of those and posted on my own social medias. So.
What if Adam, you don't want an educated population, you know, like me or the American politicians? How much would it cost to like get you to do some misinformation in here? Maybe that's a better monetization strategy.
Give me $500, I'll make you ballot policies with 2s's.com. And I'll let you put whatever you want on there.
I like that you're willing to fuck over your own website on a spelling error for $500. That's good. I also like the banner ad idea. It's like, you know, candidate X says this, candidate Y says that. Click here for more titties.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna portify it.
But in all seriousness, it is live.
Yeah, it's live. Everyone pull out your phones right now and go to ballotpolicies.com. If you place your votes right now, it'll literally change as we're viewing it.
What's the running count of votes you have accumulated thus far? I didn't see it.
51 right now.
I can't see. Oh, gotcha.
What about the people that want to know politics but are unable to spell ballotpolicies.com?
All right, well that's...
I'm asking for a friend.
Ballotpolicies.com.
Normal spelling or grinder spelling?
Normal.
You should be this website, pornaichatbot.com. You have a hell of a lot more traffic. And boners.
I'll just keep that one.
It's not.
Only for New York for now, but I want to do other races eventually.
Are you saving all the answers of the quiz you're taking? Because I don't know how comfortable I feel with sharing all my political beliefs.
He doesn't trust your ass, Adam.
No, you don't have to save it if you don't want to. You can log in if you do want to save it and like put all your data in one place and like track like who you vote for and stuff. I think it's kind of cool to like see like in past years who you voted for. There's a lot of like public available data online too. Like see who I voted for in the 2020 election and like you look up if your friends voted or not. There's a thing called Did My Friends Vote or Not.com. I think I might be butchering the name, but it tells you whether or not your friends voted and then you can shit on them if they did.
Yeah, you can vote shame people. Nice.
Yeah.
Plus, then other people can hack that and like use it against people. This is clever. You're a Russian bot. I like this.
The data's
And I say that as someone who was late to this show because I was in Brooklyn performing in Russian, so I know what I'm talking about.
all your judge like little briefs just sound like a Russian pop-up ad, so I appreciate that.
Привет, ты хочешь еще узнать про электуру и демократию?
Can someone translate?
Yeah, it says my leather jacket is not leather, it's fake horse shit. I got it at Marshall's for $89.99.
That's a stance I can get behind.
Very nice GUI, I will give you that. For not for a goy, you spotted that. Actually, it was what's it called? Nordstrom Rack, $69.99. Thank you.
Zoran prices. I see another one over here.
That's it.
How do you remain objective or factual and eliminate bias from your responses?
Good question. I've been using Claude AI to aggregate all the data, and Claude's a pretty objective program. I've been prompting it in a specific way that has both the main policies and criticisms. So it shows both POVs and like, you know, the pros and the cons of the people. And I figure that's been pretty objective overall. So you can see all the good things people are saying and all the bad things.
What inspired you? Like, how did you come up with this? Was the group of you guys?
No, just me.
Money.
No.
It's almost like a Yelp, but informational of like, you know, like, it's the best thing, you know, but I think it's a brilliant idea because it's smart.
It's like a Yelp you can almost trust. Is there competitors to this, Adam?
There's nycvotes.org, but it's like very like disparate, like everything's on a different page that people vote for. There's a lot of drop downs, no one uses it. So I want to make something that's easier, a companion kit, so you can go in the voting booth and look on your phone. Oh, that's what this guy does?
And now, if this is successful, how difficult would it be to make it for all elections, one New York State, two nationally? How long would that take?
I would probably spend a lot more time on it. And national ones would be much easier. than the local ones?
No, I mean by national, I mean every little podunk town aggregated.
Like the council member of Binghamton, New York.
Yes.
That's a good question. It'll probably take a while. But I want to only focus on New York City elections for now, New York State, and the national elections. Maybe eventually do everywhere though. Would be nice.
That's great.
Thank you.
Give it up for Adam, everybody. All right. Oh, go ahead.
I'm slightly different types of that, but it exists in other countries.
Uh,
So if you speak German, there is a thing called Wahlomat, and it exists for every vote. It's slightly different because you answer the question about things that's important to you, and it gives you an advice to go for.
Wait, what's it called?
It's called Alpen advice.
Wait, how do you spell it, Zach?
It's
I'll talk to you after.
I just love that our alternate reality is such that Germany has more democracy than we do now.
The Jews in the room, we agree. All right. All right, is that it for Sway?
Yeah, it is. Give up Liz.
Great job, Adam. And I'm happy to add to the show if you'd like more info. So the agenda for the rest of the show, I'm going to do a quick comedy set, and then we'll have Jessica